that we're talking. Sorry. We're finally getting into politics. Excuse me. We're finally into foray into politics. Look, everybody, I'd introduce this. It's a Republican ticket? I don't know. Something like that. This is decision.
It's the Republican ticket.
Decision 2024. This is Miss Nikki Haley. She's running for the nomination, Republican nomination. Can you imagine this?
It's so nice to be here, Charles.
Hey, Nikki, Miss Haley. Thank you so much for coming on the show. You know how the show is. It's crazy.
It's Governor Haley.
I see. I didn't even know.
Or ambassador.
I thought Schwarzenegger was still governor, or maybe even Ron Reagan.
This is so good.
Look at this.
I had to give the palace a chance.
You have to reach an audience on here that not everyone can reach. There's a lot of mirth in here. I invite you to take a seat if you're feeling.
Oh, please get the drip.
Oh yeah, we're here to clear the air. There's been a lot of slander against you lately. I think from the Trump camp or however, I don't know, whatever camp. You see, I don't believe in that. I don't believe in slander. I believe in solutions. I'm tired of the problems. Are you?
I don't believe in it either, Charles. Trump, he can bully his way into this election, maybe get through it, but he's not talking about anything after the election. I'm talking about things after the election. You've got, every single time you hear Trump, right? He's always talking about China, this, Russia. They're his friends. I don't want to be their friends.
Sure.
China's on the march. He can talk about Hong Kong, Sonny Jim, whoever he is, right? I want to go to war with the guy.
Okay.
I want to finish this.
It's reasonable.
Because I don't want to be friends. I want to get respect. And I'm fighting for the American people. And I'll tell you one thing. I'll tell you two things. There's two things that need to be in that White House eventually, and it's T and A.
Oh.
Eventually, it was going to happen, and I'm going to show you why it's been missing.
Yeah, I tell you, I knew it wasn't going to happen with Hillary and all that, but with you, I see the road being paved with TNA and, you know, whatever the hell you've been on in the bedroom and all that stuff. I say the road's being paved with that, and I don't want to listen to any of that slander. I want solutions. I want a greater quality of life, and I'm just not going to stick around for that shadow play anymore. I want to talk solutions. I want to talk to people straight up. I don't think we're going to have Trump on here. I don't know if Trump would.
You don't want Trump on here because you want to know what? You don't want to be affiliated with the guy. I voted for him twice. I actually am for a lot of his policies and that stuff. But I'll tell you what I'm not for. I'm not for a guy who's going to grab you-know-what with orange hands. And I'd like to see him try grabbing my you-know-what.
What happened? Would you beat his ass down to the ground?
I'd gum him.
Yeah, you gum him with your mouth.
He makes fun of me for my horse teeth and all that stuff. All he wants to do is pick on people. I'll tell you what, I don't want people picking on anybody from here on out. I want solutions. I want to fight for the American people, and I want a war.
Yeah, you see, now there's a war machine happening right now. You remember War Machine from Iron Man. You're probably familiar with him, and I know that you've got some vested interest in these machines, and I can appreciate it. You've got business savvy, and I understand that you can smell the war that's happening right now. I don't know, there's some stuff going on in these places. I don't know. I actually don't remember, but I know that it's going to require a little bit of justice, and it's going to require some rectification.
Justice is coming, and I'm telling you right now, two other things he doesn't have, and that's independence and moderators, and that's what's going to win. I fought all against these political elitists. He can have all these people, these donors. He keeps getting these people. I don't need the money. I need people to show up, and I want them to prove their votes. I want them to go crazy. I want a war, everybody.
Is it time for a war already?
My husband's overseas. I don't want to send anybody else overseas. But I'll tell you what, I'll do it if I have to. Because we need respect. We need a war. We need people to buy the guns that I am funding. I have a whole operation going. They're good guns. And I want to make a lot of money. I can sell books after this. Super Tuesday's coming, everybody. I might have lost New Hampshire. I might have lost Iowa. But as long as I'm getting stronger and stronger, then I'm going to win this whole damn thing. And Trump,
I thought those were cities.
They might be. But either way, I'm going to be the president of those cities. Okay? So when I go down to South Carolina, you're going to see who's going to lose, and it's going to be me!
Hey, at least you're collecting. Hey, if it happens, if it's bad this time around, you can always do it again.
Listen, Oh, I'm supposed to sit down? Am I getting too loud?
Oh, it's all good. I mean, you're expressing yourself. You're not going to get this opportunity anywhere else. You're going to get softball questions. You're going to get slander questions. But here, things are a bit fair. I'm curious, when there's money to be made with weapons and war and bombs, I'm kind of curious about that because I've been avoiding that for a long time. But since you're a specialist in it, I mean, they all are. Everyone's a specialist, but maybe you even more so.
I really don't care what I'm in or what I'm doing. As long as I'm making money at the end of this whole thing, it's about the ride, right?
Okay.
After this, I will sell books. I'll be around. I'm a young woman. Now, let me ask you this, Charles.
Yeah.
Because you're young, right?
Yeah,
A new
sure.
generation?
Yeah.
You don't want to, do we really want another 80-year-old guy in the office?
I'm tired of a guy who's playing with a limp biscuit, in his hands. I'm looking for someone who's going to fluff something, make it fat, make it blow. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking for the opposite sex here.
You're looking for the opposite? See, this is why I came to the right place. I feel Trump might be a little unhinged up here, and I think
so?
he might be a little unhinged down here.
That's rough.
I think he's getting kind of old for this sort of thing.
That's rough. It's irrefutable what you're saying. I mean, this is the old guard that maybe been shuffling out. I think we need some new blood. I think we need a little bit of female action in here. I think we need a little bit of business savvy when it comes to bombs and war. I don't want just real estate. I don't want real estate. I want bombs. I want war. I want TNA.
Everybody wants TNA. That's what America's about. That's the heartbeat of America, right?
Yeah, it is.
I don't want your donors. I want you guys to donate to Patreon for the Palace because
There it is.
this is all I need because this represents the American people.
Mirth is all that matters at the end of the day. You can say bombs, you can say war, you can say politics, but mirth and quality of life are what matter, and you support what you love, in my opinion. I think you're going to make these things work, and you're going to send your energy this way.
Yep, well, I'm super busy, just like Eric Hayden, so I'm probably going to have to leave here, but I'm going to leave you with this. You have to vote my way because I'm the only thing on the ballot that's got TNA.
Oh, my God, it's irrefutable.
Charlie.
Miss Haley, thank you so much.
so much.
No, thank you.
Thanks
I
to
really-
Palace.
One second. We got some buzzer beater donos here.
Whoa,
All right, let's hear it.
Might be a question.
Space Ghost for something. Hey, Nikki, you'll probably win because you want to end anonymous internet posting like that freak Jordan Peterson.
Hey, we're all freaks, right?
We're all freaks, and you know what? You could say it even better. You want to be able to run your mouth, say whatever you want to anybody. You know what? Especially the people putting their necks out on the line, running for office. Nah. Those days are in the past, man. You got to have your face like Soul Bra. You got to have your ass out there. You got to have your face out there. You want to say some things.
You got to
that are crazy?
reveal it.
Yeah, you got to take responsibility. That's what it seems like to me.
Remember, vote Haley.
Hey, we can
Thank you.
take the country back. This is a decision. 2020.
This is it. This is the decision of your life. This is the election that's going to matter.
What's next?
Thank you, Palace. Thank you,
Apocalypse
Charlie,
is
Carroll.
next. Let's do this.
Eric's out there. I think he's...
Get him back in here. He's
Get him
probably
out.
taking a dump.